Wednesday morning, headed to work right now. I ain't gonna lie, today I'm tired. Today I'm tired. Hey, working 6 days, man, in food service is not an easy task, man. It takes a lot of stamina, takes a lot of rest, and it just takes a lot out of a driver, especially when you got like you working, you get off work, if you got things to do, that's just gonna throw you off. That's gonna throw you off for the next day, right? One of the reasons I work 6 days is because my route goes out every single day. You know what I mean? And right now my route is like really busy, and it's gonna be busy up until like I would say like about May, June, somewhere around there. And I'm gonna be working, man. When it slows down, that's when I'm gonna start taking my vacations. You know what I mean? But one advice I can give to drivers, man, that's willing to work extra and put in extra work. The number one thing you can do is get some extra rest. Unruly, walk on. Cause yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Anybody that works 6 days, anybody that works 6 days, that the money is different. Sean, walk on. Yo, the money in 6 days is just different. It's totally different. You know, and doing food service is like it, after you do it for a while, it becomes like a daily. It's like a daily routine. It become addictive. You know what I mean? But every now and then, I think that a driver that goes out 6 days a week, I think he, I think they need some help every now and then. It doesn't matter how busy they are. It doesn't matter how slow their route is. I think they need a help every now and then. Cause it ain't easy, yo. You got some drivers, they don't even want to come to work 4 days a week. You got some drivers crying about 5 days a week. But yet still you got some drivers that's showing up and getting their job done 6 days a week, yo. You know what I mean? And I look at things like that. And the majority of the drivers that's put in the work for whatever company you're working for, right? The majority of company, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, okay, they're working 6 days, they're getting paid. That should be enough. But it really takes a lot. And a lot of these companies out there, man, they don't appreciate that. You know what I mean? Some of them do, but some of these companies out there, they don't appreciate that. You know? And I'll give you an example, right? You have some companies out there, they know they're making money, but yet still they have such a hard time to give their drivers equipment, the right equipment to do their job. They find it so hard to do that. That's why I be telling people all the time, man. Cheney Brothers is hiring. And I didn't just want to slide it in there because I know that if you get a route that if it needs the equipment, you're going to get the equipment. If you have a route and it doesn't have equipment, that means you don't need it. Like, who you trying to fool? Like, you're not going to get an electric jack with a route with 200 cases and 5 stops. It's just not going to happen. But at least if I was a manager, I'm not giving you an electric jack. But one thing drivers got to realize, man, you're going to work for some companies that some of their supervisors, they don't know how to do this type of work. They never did this type of work. So they don't know what it takes to do this type of work, right? So you might ask them for some assistance and they'll look at you point blank in the face and tell you that you don't need it. Then you have some other companies, their supervisors, they've been there, done that. They've been doing routes. They know how to do routes. They know majority of the stops that you're doing. So they understand. Those are the type of companies you want to work for. You know what I mean? Like I be telling people, man, that in this game, man, if you don't got peoples around you that's willing to get out there and help you and assist you, they're just making your job hard, man. They're just making your job harder than what it is. And I dealt with that. I dealt with that a long time at US Foods. I ain't even going, I'm not even sugarcoating nothing. You know what I mean? I remember when I was at US Foods, man, I used to do this one stop, Palm Beach Zoo. And at that Palm Beach Zoo, you had to pull the pallet up on an incline. I had to use a pump jack, man. Pallet jack, whatever you want to call it, right? And just imagine trying to pull a pallet jack up an incline. First of all, you got to make sure you got to build a pallet. You got to build a pallet, wrap the pallet. Then that force that it takes to pull that pallet or push it up the incline, however you want to get it up there, the force that it takes to do that takes a lot out of you. See, a lot of drivers don't realize, man, when you use a pump jack, depending on the weight that you're pulling, that really takes a lot out of you. I'd rather run the ramp than be pulling these pallets around with a pump jack. I'd rather run the ramp. And that's just me. So all the 6-day drivers out there, man. I know you guys enjoy the money, man, but every now and then you gotta take a little break, re-energize your body. Every now and then you need that day off. But trust me, ain't nobody. eh, You're not gonna be working with nobody at your company that's gonna remind you, hey, you need a day off. Nah, you're not gonna get that. You will not get that. But anybody out there, man, just remember Cheney is still hiring. Um, I talked to a supervisor in Pompadour yesterday. He said they're still taking applications down there, and they're still hiring up there in Palm Beach because it's busy. It's really busy right now. As usual, you got new drivers, they come, and as usual, you got new drivers, they go. And one thing I want to tell any driver that's listening to this on the replay, right? Any driver out there, if you listen to this on the replay, if you're out there over the road right now, right, and you think about coming local, giving food service a try, one advice I can give you, if you're running teams over the road right now, do not be shy when it comes to backing up that trailer, because when you come in food service, that's all we do. We back up these trailers all day. And if you cannot back up that trailer properly, if you're scared to back up that trailer, all you're gonna do is you're gonna cause wrecks all day. You're gonna hit something. You're gonna try to take the long way. It's gonna take you all day. You're gonna drive scared. That's when bad things happen. If you're over the road, work on your backing up. Work on your backing up. Don't When you get to the truck stop, don't go far away because you're scared to back up in between those two trailers. That's what we do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of drivers out there, man. They just want the easy way out. And then they want to come to local trucking. It don't work like that. You got to be able to drive. It's a skill. You got to be able to work at your skill so you can be good at your craft. All it takes is a little practice. It don't matter what local company you go to. You're going to have to back up that trailer. You know what I mean? 4:30 now. I'm still not at work. late, but I'm tired. But I'm gonna show up. A lot of drivers, if they wake up like the way I woke up today, man, they were calling sick. You know what I mean? But we just trying to stay responsible. But shout out to all the drivers out there that's working 6 days. It's not easy, but keep on pushing, man. You know what I mean? It's Wednesday. We got 3 more days to go. 3 more days, y'all. Hey, shout out to Cheney, man, for giving us extra extra incentive for working 6 days. A lot of companies don't do stuff like that, so that's a good lookout right there. You know, the incentives that we got just for showing up on the 6th day is better than the majority of companies out there. The majority of the raises that company gave out there, our Saturday incentive alone is better than the raises that a lot of company gave out there. Real talk. So if somebody over here have a good route, and I'm talking about somebody with a good route versus somebody somewhere else with a good route, and y'all want to compare numbers, you got to talk to our extra day. Talk to our extra day first. I mean, anyways, man, I'm pulling up to this job. Appreciate y'all for listening as always. Y'all keep grinding out there, man.